What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Geekin Drinkin, episode 36. Cue intro music. Welcome back. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Geekin Drinkin, first episode of 2020, episode 36. I'm Eddie.
Steven.
And we are joined today by second time second time on the show, Josh Levine, aka Slimz.
Yo. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Nothing much, man. Same old, same old. Just
Thank you for
doing the
coming
damn
on.
thing. Thank you for having me.
It was a kind of a short notice type of thing, but it's all good.
We'll get it done. We'll get
Yeah.
it done.
It's going to get done.
Yeah.
Glad to. I'm happy that you're here. You know?
Thanks, man.
It's been last time we were at your studio. It was
True.
pretty good. So
Yeah.
it was lots
It was
of fun.
fun.
Secrets are spilled.
Uh-oh.
But
Was
My
it behind
tat-
the scenes?
My
No, I'm just
My
kidding.
tattoos.
oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Got some.
The unveiled
the
secrets.
Godsmack tattoos.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I forgot about that. And how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while.
I
Surprisingly.
know. Jeez, and then earlier you were coming in and just talking shit over here. Whatever. I'm over it.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
over
Why
it.
you so mean?
I don't know.
So
I'm
hostile.
just ready to get my drink on.
I'm grumpy.
You need a beer.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
what it is.
Just tired.
So, as always, we always got a good brew that we're going to be drinking during the show. So
But it's covered.
It's
We have
covered
to unveil
because
it.
I wanted to surprise these guys. And hopefully they'll like it. And I'm pretty sure that you guys will like it. So, let's get cracking.
Oh,
Didn't you say that Ernest bought these?
Oh, yeah.
beers?
And thank you, Ernest. He's a
You know who Ernest is.
long-time fan.
You know who it is.
Co-host. He's been on the show with us before. Thank you again.
He's married.
He what did he say? Contributed to the show for tonight. So
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
have no idea what this is. I
Me
really,
either.
I literally don't
I'm
wanna-
scared, dude.
wanna
I'm
know.
scared.
smell it.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's like a IPA or a Pale Ale.
Mm-hmm.
It's piney. It has an IPA.
Subtle taste, but it's good.
The excitement.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah, I knew it was that.
I almost bought these.
That's why I gave you the thumbs down earlier.
I gotcha. I appreciate that because that would have been like, wah, wah, wah.
Okay. All right, yeah. I've had this before.
Cool.
It's good. Hey,
Dope.
I haven't had it, so
Wait, it's not a hazy. It's a Belgian white IPA.
Yes. Okay,
well,
and I
it
think
says Haze IPA.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I guess because it gives off a hazy, but
I think
like,
what I brought was a Belgian
yeah,
IPA.
yeah. Yours. I know. Actually, yours is
It's a double. No.
it's a triple, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
All right, so first episode 2020. How's everybody doing so far? How's everybody? How was everyone's New Year?
I like
I'm
2019
tired.
better.
I'm
Nah,
tired.
just kidding. Nah,
I
it's
like
been good.
2020 better than 2019.
It's
Yeah,
been
no,
good.
it's been- yeah.
A little bumpy, but still good.
Yeah, bumpy for sure. I said, beginning of last year, started a new job, so crazy hours and just, trying to get used to that. But it's going good.
Got the groove
Glad
back.
to be back on the show to drink some beer and shoot the shit.
Oh,
kind
hell
of
yeah!
thing.
I mean, it's been a while since we recorded. We recorded the last episode, the week before? Actually, the week of Christmas.
Week of
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah.
And thank you to all 11 of you who watched.
Or if you
Hey,
just constantly clicked on.
I want to rewatch this.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go check it out. I mean, we did our Rise of Skywalker review. We each had our things to say about it. Before that, we recapped.
Well, I had some words about Last Jedi, so I would definitely suggest
you
you
went
watch
off.
that. I went off.
Yeah, and then before that, we reviewed music and TV shows of 2019.
Yeah, just some of our favorites.
Yeah, we tried to cover most of them. We forgot a couple, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's been a while since we recorded. And yeah, I know we drank this beer, but we didn't even give a shout out to the brewery. Hop and Sting Brewing Co. They are in, I forgot where they were at. Grapevine, Texas. So go check them out.
Galactic.
Find them on
Haze
social
IPA.
media. This is
Dope.
Galactic Haze IPA.
Sorry guys, it's been a minute since we've done
7.2.
an episode. So
Yeah.
usually we are a little better at
A little bit smoother.
Fuck it.
The
but
transition.
It's whatever, man.
That's gonna be my motto for 2020. Fuck it.
So I have a question. What is the IBU stand for?
It stands for alcohol by volume. So
No, IBU.
IBU.
IBU International Bitterness Units. So it's like I guess it's
okay, like
The
rating
bitterness of it. Yeah.
So is it higher? That it's gonna be bitter.
It's kind of like mid.
So
No, I'm saying like
what
is
that,
it higher
like,
the number or
Yeah.
How does
so
it work?
What is it at? 40?
45.
40. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not too bad.
It's
Honestly,
not
I
too
like
bad because
it.
it's a white, and whites usually aren't that bitter. They're real, kind of not light, but they are hazy.
Yeah.
But it is an IPA, and IPAs usually go on a higher bitter scale. So,
Dope.
but yeah, I mean, 45 is about right to me. These seems. If you do hear kids in the background, it is our children. They don't know how to.
Well, mine does.
Isn't that yours? Gets one guinea pig and thinks it's red.
Oh, you leave her alone.
You leave Miss Peach alone.
Peach.
So, what are we talking about today, Steven? I don't even. This is like probably one of the most unplanned shows in the world, but
No, we've had a few of these before. Just
Uh-oh.
like this, whatever.
Oh, we're doing that only in 2019, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
but no, we just want to record an episode today. Have you on, of course, and you have some news you want to tell us about. You want to get to it now, or you want to get to it later? We could either
We'll
or.
go ahead and just do it in a little bit.
Do it? Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
good,
Go
all
ahead.
good, all
Y'all
good.
run the show.
Josh got some
So
news he's gonna share.
what's been other than the news that you also have for us, but what else has been going on? You've been
I'm looking to do a couple guest spots. Hopefully soon in February, the end of February, I'll be in Round Rock. So I'll be doing a little guest spot over there and just kicking it with those guys. And I have a homie out there that tattoos.
okay,
and stuff.
like in a shop.
Yeah, it's in a
okay,
shop.
okay,
Yeah.
cool,
So
cool.
I've met the guys there. They're pretty cool. They've checked out my work, so they like it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you don't suck, so you can come work here." But
Hey,
yeah,
let
that's
them
great.
let them know they want some people to go shoot a podcast over there too. Man.
Oh, that is right. Yeah, I know that he's been wanting to do. My homie has been wanting to do a podcast too. So if y'all can maybe help him out, get him started. Like, hey, this is what you need. That'd be freaking dope. I know he'd love it. And then y'all can get him on the show too. He's another tattoo artist. So
yeah, we can get together with him and we can make a trip up there as well.
Yeah.
And
that'd be dope.
Put in a good word.
Hell
Hey, while
yeah,
you're in Round
always.
Rock, you should go visit either Texas Beer Co., which is in
Taylor,
Texas.
Is it
Or-
like pretty far from there, or is it
Nah,
kind of close?
No, I mean, because when we went, we stayed in Round Rock. Like our room was in Round Rock.
That's dope.
Or if not, you should go to Austin and go to Fourth Tap Brewery.
or
How about go to both?
in Round Rock, Blue Bonnet.
Yeah, Blue Bonnet. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good beer.
Dang, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll go check it out too for sure. But other than that, I mean, just trying to plan some traveling and tattooing. Try to do some conventions this year. I know I did it for about a year, not too far out. You know what I mean? I didn't travel that far, but just try to do that this year. That's my main goal. Sorry, excuse me. But other than that, nothing too crazy new. Just working on a couple paintings. I have one.
I've seen one of them.
I have one that is the Joker. Since
You
everybody,
gave it away. You gave it away.
Okay, so
Well,
hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
So I was totally driving in downtown today at work,
Yeah.
and there was a dude dressed up as Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, but
Really?
but holding a sign, everything must go.
Oh,
Nice.
with the clown.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, you should have
I was like,
video-
what the hell?
Oh,
And it was like real quick. I was like, what the? And I was saying,
It's downtown. What do you-
Yeah,
what do you-
Ernest was working today with me too, so I was saying.
Oh, he hasn't even
like,
seen it, right?
He was like, what? He's like, what? And I'm like, he looks and goes, oh, that's cool. And I go, dude, you didn't even look. And I go, look out the window. And he
He was
looks and
texting
goes,
his wife.
he was
alright?
like, oh, dude. I was like, yeah, come on.
Has he seen it yet? You know?
I've seen
No, Ernest.
Ernest, I don't know if he's seen
Oh,
it.
come on, Ernest. Come on.
I've only seen it. I've
guys,
only seen
come
it just the
on.
one time, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen it like at least 4 times now because I have it on Vudu. So I just like, why not? I like more and more I watch
Well,
it. I already like
excuse
it.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's just like
I'm just
like,
waiting for it to be on Netflix
Like-
or Redbox.
DC Universe.
Yeah, it is on Redbox.
Is it?
It's on
Oh,
Redbox now,
damn,
yeah.
I gotta go.
Speaking of movies, I just watched Jay and Silent Bob Reboot last night, which is a sequel to Strike Back, obviously. It's good. It's good. I mean,
It is what it is.
yeah, like I feel like it's a lot of Kevin Smith talking about Kevin Smith and Kevin Smith things. Like every and any reference you could possibly make to him, his work, and like just I guess his life in general. Like it's in the movie, and it works, but it's also at the same time it's just like it's there. So it's like I don't know, like it's just like one after another. Like the cast is pretty stacked. There's a lot of people who come on this movie.
I mean, he had tons of people that came out and strike
yeah,
back.
like
so.
both old and old characters and returning and new characters.
Well, I know like his daughter.
Yeah, which I like her, and I liked her in the movie, but her character and like her storyline in the movie was just kind of like weird. Like I don't know, like just like some moments in the movies where I'm just like, are they being serious right now, or is this like really that sad? Because Jesus Christ, like I don't know, but I mean, other than that, I like it. I think the best part of the movie is Ben Affleck, honestly, because
I know you keep telling me I really want to see it now.
There's one part where he does something. And I was watching it with Roxy, and like she didn't catch it. I'm like, you didn't catch everything he was saying right now, and I rewinded. It was funny.
It was the second take. That's what it
yeah,
took.
like it's just something he said. You're like, he's so stupid. Like, but it's a good movie. I highly, if you're into Kevin Smith, check it out. James about Reboot.
Dope.
I also saw. I don't know if I talked about it on the show last time, but Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm trying to go through all the Best Picture nominees of this year. I'm not gonna try to attempt Irishman again because that movie is too long. It's just like I feel like I've seen it. I'm just like, whatever.
Irishman is dope.
I mean, it was fine, but I've seen Goodfellas, I've seen Casino,
yeah,
so
it was kind of like the same kind of feel.
I'm sorry to Scorsese. I mean, he's one of my favorite gangster directors, but
it was like a replica of what we've all seen before.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess because I don't know. I mean,
and the aging, I couldn't even really tell because they all still look old.
True.
Did you see that one part? There's a part like everybody like it's when he's de-aged. He's younger, supposed to be younger, and he beats up like the store clerk or something. Remember, like he goes and he carries him out.
Yeah.
But
and
he's
his
like
daughter's
kicking,
like right there.
Yeah, but he's like kicking him, but like his movements are obviously like
even
old
when
he's just like
even when he like punched him to knock him down, it's like me and my wife are like, oh come on, what is this WWE or what?
Yeah, like,
come on,
flops, bro.
Yeah,
it's big old flop,
pretty bad, but
dude.
Okay,
one movie if y'all want, I don't know if you guys seen. I keep telling everybody they need to see it. And I'm so pissed off that I don't think they got any kind of nomination whatsoever in the Oscars. It was Dolomite Is My Name, Eddie Murphy.
They didn't get nothing.
Really?
Yeah. I don't even think it got for comedy either, dude. That was kind of fucked up.
I saw the trailer.
I think there's really I mean, in Golden Globes and other stuff like that, there's comedy, but for as far as like the Oscars,
I'm
I don't
so
think there's
pissed off with it, dude.
I haven't
like,
seen it. It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's a Netflix movie. It came out before The Irishman, dude. It's such a good movie. It's so funny. It's what you would expect for Eddie Murphy to be Eddie Murphy,
uncut and like just whatever.
Yeah, like
I loved his SNL,
like 80s Eddie Murphy, dude. It was just fucking.
His SNL was hilarious.
But I'm so pissed off. It didn't get no best writer, best director, best actor. Dude. I mean, this is like his comeback. Dude.
That one and Uncut Gems from Adam Sandler, like it's just another one I've been wanting to watch.
I've been wanting to watch that one too.
I've been hearing
that one
really
that one didn't get no recognition at all.
One of my customers was telling me that it was really, really good and that she liked it. Like surprisingly, it's not what you would picture Adam Sandler acting like or portraying. So it's like, what is it going to be? Is it going to be good, bad? But I mean, Adam Sandler always pulls.
Have y'all seen that movie Good Time with Robert Pattinson?
No, but I know it's on Prime.
No. Good Time. It's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Go to Amazon Prime. It's called Good Time. It's Robert Pattinson, and the same guys who directed that movie also directed Uncut Gems. So it kind of gives us the same vibes, but like just like to get you over for now, watch that movie. It's really good.
Gotcha. I'll check it out for sure.
But yeah, so I've been trying to go through these Best Picture nominees. I've seen Once Upon a Time. I've seen Joker. I watched like an hour in Irishman. I get it.
I had enough of it. I got the spew of it.
Yeah, like I still need to see. I still need to see Jojo Rabbit, which I'm like.
That's
I really
the one
want to see.
I really want to see.
Jojo Rabbit. I rented Judy, which I gotta watch. Which is
which one was that one?
It's starring Renee Zellweger, and she plays Judy Garden. The chick from Wizard of Oz.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard of it.
Totally forgot about that.
What else did I gotta watch? I gotta watch Parasite.
I never heard of The Wizard of Oz, so I don't know what the fuck that is.
Fuck that. All I heard was that there was monkeys on there. I've seen it, guys. I've seen it.
I heard there was like monkeys all over it. I was like, this is racist. I am totally not gonna watch this.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my god.
We opened that can up.
Usually that's me opening that can.
No, but it's I don't know. It's really hard for me to kind of watch movies and stuff. I've been watching a lot of TV, that's for sure.
Okay.
I finished the Witcher, which was pretty good for what it was.
What?
Wow, you finished it.
I mean, for me,
I've
not even
seen like some of like I guess the trailer or whatever video of it is. Yeah.
For me, not playing the game or even reading the books, I mean, I thought it was pretty good.
There are people out there who really, really like it, and people out there who really don't like it. Like, it's really that hit or miss. I mean, at first, I was kind of like getting like, you know what, this is getting, not that it was getting stupid. It was like, I don't like this because I don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
Well, little did I realize that it was like everything was backwards. Like, the time-wise was backwards, the way they were telling the story. And I was like, oh.
Did you have to watch it like the whole way through to figure it out?
Pretty much.
Damn.
Kind of like towards the last few episodes, they kind of like explain it. And I'm like, because like in the first episode, I'm like,
at least it intrigued you enough to get to that point.
Because like in the first episode, there was like something that happened, and then like 2 episodes later, like that person's back, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Did I miss something? Like, what the hell's going on here?
Am I tripping right now?
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
I'm not drinking Galactic Haze IPA right now, bro.
Oh, hey, I've been wanting to tell you, you know, there's some breweries out there, and there's one here in Texas. I forgot. I really gotta. I'll get the name for it and everything during break, but they brew beer with hemp. So there's one that's from New Belgium.
Okay.
It's called Hemper. It's
Hemper.
It's an HPA, which is a hemp pale ale, like.
Oh, HPA. I got you.
And like if you smell it, smells like, you know. So, yeah.
What?
I gotta.
We gotta get a 6-pack of that. Dude, for 420.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Are you gonna be available for 420?
Oh. He's backing out. He's backing out, guys. Next beer, next.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh man, still tasty.
Oh, so I know.
Yeah, it is real flavorful.
So
like
last time we were, we had you on the show. It was
reviewing.
No, revealed. Yes,
reviewed
that you hadn't watched Star Wars. You never seen Star Wars. Okay, which we constantly
we're gonna bring this back up again.
Which we constantly
and we constantly
get him mad.
We constantly
break your balls for but.
They're crushed right now.
They're broken.
They're broken.
But you have started watching The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, right?
Yeah.
How far are you into it?
I think I'm on like
He's on episode 1.
No, I'm on the 4th or 5th episode.
I had to watch episode 1 like 4 times.
Right.
I have spoken, guys.
Oh,
I remember that. But no, yeah, it's pretty good. Honestly, it's pretty entertaining. I always have to ask questions, but it's pretty good. Just about how they.
Who do you ask questions to?
My wife, Jess.
That's right. Shout out to Jess because she knows what's up.
You're like, wait.
Hey, shout out to Jess.
So the Empire has fallen? What's going on here?
The Empire has fallen?
Yeah, in Mandalorian. See, you didn't get it.
I didn't get it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like,
nah, but
it's still clicking slowly as I watch it.
But
very,
how
very
you enjoying it or
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Baby Yoda. Everybody's been talking about that.
Have you gone to the episode with the where they're defending the village?
No.
He's on 4th. I think that's the 4th one.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it all the way through. That 4th one.
It's like blue shrimp and stuff like that.
No, I can't remember that.
Blue shrimp. What are you?
What
are you watching?
The village when they're in that basket.
Oh, I forgot. It's been a while.
I remember when he goes to get that armor piece, and then I remember he goes into that ship. Not ship, but it's like a moving tank kind of shit. Like He's like fighting those little dudes.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
They're like they have like they have golden eyes.
Oh, okay,
and then he's like on that journey, and then he
and then he gets mauled by that fucking thing.
Yes, that's I remember that. That was like a
that was episode 2.
Part. I guess maybe I'm not that far then.
Yeah, well, keep watching.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know. Okay, episode 4. Okay, I know.
He probably is on the episode, just haven't got to there yet.
I know that there was like a big old like.
No, I mean, it just said village.
Okay, yeah.
Just know that he's going to a village.
Okay, blue shrimp. I'll keep it. I'll keep an eye out for that.
Just look out for blue shrimp, all right?
Blue shrimp. It's a spoiler.
I got
you. Kind of want some blue shrimp now.
Oh, does that exist?
I don't even know. I don't think so.
We'll make it.
Yeah,
we'll make it. It'll be illegal.
Well, with all the shit that's going on, it probably will be blue shrimp pretty soon.
Well, what have you been watching, Steven?
Well, like I said, I finished watching Stefan. I finished watching The Witcher for sure. What else?
I started watching that show. You.
Okay.
Oh, my wife's been watching that.
It was pretty crazy. But I haven't really finished the whole first season. I know the
she
second
keeps telling
season.
She keeps telling me to watch it because I'm a big fan of Dexter. And she says if you like Dexter, you're gonna like this.
Yeah.
Apparently, people like this. Show's been everywhere. Like,
and it
the memes and all that shit of like I know where you are and all that shit.
Yeah, and it just got renewed for the season 3. So
really,
yeah.
Oh damn.
So
it is pretty good then. I gotta watch it.
Guess I'm gonna jump on that bandwagon to watch it. I guess.
Right.
Yeah, me too. I gotta get through this. Like I said, I've seen it once. I loved it. So I've been wanting to watch it again. So I started watching it again, which is The People versus OJ. I don't know.
I've never ever seen that. That's
you never seen it? It's on
Netflix.
It's pretty good. It's pretty fucked up.
Obviously, yeah.
Currently, right now, I'm just rewatching the Clone Wars.
Scrubs.
No, I already finished that a long time ago.
Scrubs.
I'll start that up in another week.
I can watch that show over and over.
I'm telling you, it's a good show.
Like the way people say The Office is pretty dope, where you can watch it over and over. That's the way it is.
Well,
Scrubs.
apparently too that there's a dance on there that Turk does that's on Fortnite.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I just found out about this today.
Is it called the
How
Turk
did you
dance?
not know? How did you not know, bro? That's crazy.
So it's like the evolution of the...
Dude,
I've seen the Aaron Hernandez documentary.
Yeah, I started watching it too.
That's intense. It's pretty deep. It's pretty deep.
He's our generation's OJ.
Pretty much.
But he's
dead.
He's dead.
He didn't escape. He didn't escape. He didn't do that.
He did.
It's pretty intense because they get like people from his like...
Dude,
of course, growing up and like they get really deep into it, where it's like.
But I heard there was some stuff that was on there that was like not true, or like certain people,
it's like propaganda or like people coming out.
Certain people that say that they came out and then like getting called out later on, like bro, like I was at that school when he was there.
Yeah,
like, you were definitely not there.
Yeah,
so something about some guy who came out that it was his. Lover or something.
Okay,
like that.
I think that was his neighbor or something, or like in the neighborhood that he grew up. Like he was supposedly like sleeping with him and like secretly doing stuff with him.
I'm saying like they get into some stuff and just like what like
it's left field, but I mean when you really watch it, like it's pretty trippy, like eye opening. Like maybe this could be, or it gets you like that. Like it's kind of like the mystery kind of thing. Yeah. But I want to finish that for sure. Just to see like how it ends, because it's pretty good. I say so.
What about like some of his teammates? Like, did they interview some of them?
I think his high school teammates,
like from the
college.
Patriots.
I don't think they have anybody from the Patriots. No,
I'm pretty sure.
No.
They mentioned the coach and all that stuff, but they don't.
I'm pretty sure they were kind of like, nah.
Yeah, it's not gonna ruin.
I felt like everything they needed to say about it was said. Like when everything was happening, so they just use that footage or that whatever they
whoever came out like okay
they don't come back up in this documentary and like you don't see Tom Brady or you're talking
exactly yeah. I don't think that would be a good look for him if he gets into all that and the mainstream shit He's a winner, guys. He does not lose.
Well, no, but I mean, I kind of just been rewatching a lot of stuff because right now, not a lot of the new stuff has come out yet. There's gonna be some stuff coming out pretty soon. Season 7's Clone Wars. That's why I'm rewatching the Clone Wars. So I'm very excited
I gotta
for that
start
one.
watching it.
We just finished watching season 2 of The End of the Fucking World. That was pretty cool.
I've seen the whole season 1. That one's really good. I gotta
season 2 is pretty good.
I saw the first episode where that chick that was locked up gets out. Yeah. So I was like, dude, that's intense too.
Eddie, you're probably thinking, I don't know. You probably call me out on this one, but I'm really looking forward to the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina season 3.
No comment. I mean, I hear it's a good show.
It's a really good show.
That's the only way.
It's not my thing. It's not my thing.
Really good show.
You don't like Sabrina?
I don't like witches.
Oh, okay. All right. At least you like Sabrina.
Kind of a bitch.
Okay. She's not a witch.
Not this one. Not this Sabrina.
She's kind of a bitch.
Well, no, right now she's the queen of hell. So,
like I said,
intense.
Man, I still ever watched Ozark.
As another all these shows I gotta either start watching or go back and either revisit
but
or rewatch.
Jason Bateman's in that new one on HBO, The Outsider, and I've been hearing that one's actually pretty good. It's based off a Stephen King novel, so
that should be good.
Ozark season 1 was fantastic, and I
didn't get through it.
It was a long, really.
I felt like it was kind of slow, really slow.
That's what I liked about it. It was so slow. It's just so slow and dark.
Intense,
and it's just it's a more a gritty, more wet Breaking Bad. It's they're in the lakes area.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a good show, and I heard season 2 is pretty good. So
I don't know. It just didn't do it for me, bro. No.
Nobody saw Lady in the Tramp. Nobody. Okay.
Well, I started watching Aladdin.
Aladdin with Will Smith.
Yeah, and what I noticed lately?
Okay.
A lot of these movies or shows I start watching and I don't finish because it's either I get it or
the direction that they were trying to go.
Yeah, the Aladdin one. I started watching okay, this
cool.
is this is for kids. I I could enjoy it.
R.I.P. Robin Williams because he will freaking die a legend.
Yeah, but honestly, Will Smith.
I mean, he gets there to where okay.
Did you watch it?
I saw
there was one joke.
I saw the whole movie, bro.
There was one joke he did. I kind of stopped laughing. I forgot what he was talking about. I think he was talking about being stuck in the lamp, and he was all he just did something that was funny. I was just real, Will Smith.
I got you.
Ooh, someone's empty.
So yeah, I'm ready for a break.
Refill.
Ready for a break.
Refill. Yeah. So all right, guys. So we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Cue break. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Episode 36 of Geekin Drinkin. Steven and Eddie joined by Josh Levine, aka Slimz Inkk.
What's up, guys?
Check out his Instagram. Book an appointment.
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. Check out his work.
Appreciate it.
Check out. Hit him up. I understand you're going to be having a website.
Yes, sir. Soon. I have a website up right now that y'all can check out. It's www.slimzink, Slims with the SLIMZINK.com. And go ahead and check it out. That way y'all can see my portfolio, the stuff that I've done. That way y'all can book an appointment. Starting February 1st, officially, I'll be going and directing everybody to that website. So that way I can book through there exclusively. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's simple. You checked it out already.
Yeah.
It's
super easy to navigate.
Yeah,
you could search it on your phone. That way you gotta I know some websites, they're not compatible with the mobile format. But I just visited on the phone, and it easy to navigate. So visit the website. Will be a link down in the description, and book an appointment. And tell your friends.
Dope.
Do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Just do it already.
Do it.
And we are about to also open up another beer here. So this is a different one.
Yeah. So the first beer we did drink was Galactic Haze IPA from Hop and Sting Brewing Co.
In Grapevine,
Texas, which is north of Fort Worth and Dallas.
Yep.
Check out their Instagram, website, everything. But we have another beer from another brewery, which is a beer that Steven brought for us today.
Yeah, and this is out of Houston, Texas, H-Town.
H-Town.
Haterade.
Dude.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be like talking shit.
This is actually one of my favorites from. This is one of my favorites from Eighth Wonder Brewery in Houston, Texas. When I visited Houston, Texas a couple years back, they were just coming out with it, and I was fortunate enough to get one of their custom glasses. So.
Oh, fancy.
Doesn't Eighth Wonder have like an Astros themed beer?
No, that's Carbach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but
we tried it the last episode.
A bunch of cheating bastards.
Oh, I heard about that. The controversy.
Dang, shots fired.
I'm just trying to push his buttons.
But
they are pushed.
Cheating bastards.
But one thing at Eighth Wonder Brewery is they have sculptures, big old tall sculptures of the Beatles.
Oh.
So that's actually really cool. If you want to go check out the brewery, that's like one of the like main things. Like one of the Eighth Wonders there.
Smells sour.
So
this is a sour too. So
hopefully I like it.
It's a Gose Gose. I don't know. It a sour German wheat beer brewed with coriander and sea salt.
Oh wow!
This refreshing brew has a sour and salty twist that will shake them haters off.
Yeah,
Haterade
I like it.
Pokes fun at the sour pusses in the world. Quit being so salty.
Yeah, sour
Dude,
pusses.
this is really good. It kind of reminds me of being out in summertime. Like just,
it's definitely it's
dressing
definitely
your own beer.
a good
You know what I mean?
summer
That
beer.
Lucas and stuff.
That's the way it's supposed to taste.
Yeah.
There's shout out to another Texas brewery, Real Ale. They have one. It's a goose.
I almost thought you said Miller.
No, Real Ale.
Real Ale.
Nah.
What?
And they have
Get off the show.
and they have a goose, and that's the first like sour I had that I really liked because they reminded me of like just dressing a beer or sometimes.
Like being by the pool, just chilling.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude.
Yeah, so these are good.
Dude, imagine drinking one of these like michelada style.
Ooh, you don't even have to add that
South
too much spice and all that stuff.
Add a little South Texas to it, you know.
True. I gotta tell Jess to make one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually poured mine in the glass because I'm gonna use the glass.
And I'm gonna have that haterade. Like, damn, you don't have one for us?
Get these haters off my.
All right. Shake them off. Shake them off.
So Steven,
Gotta get you right.
Yeah.
So Eddie,
what do you have us to talk about?
So we got some trailers that came out.
Word.
Y'all seen any of them? Got Morbius. What else
I
we
saw
got?
that.
The Gentleman.
The Gentleman. I haven't seen the trailer. So
I saw the first couple of trailers. Guy Ritchie going back to what he does.
Guy Ritchie.
Have you seen Snatch?
Rock and
Roll?
Going away from like the Aladdin and coming back to
the real shit, the man shit.
Yeah.
Hey, it was just a kid in us, bro. Come on.
Come on. It wasn't that bad. But
actually, I'm actually a big fan of the way he did the Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law.
Oh, he did do those.
Yeah, those are really cool.
Yep, I've seen those.
Those were pretty cool. But I'm actually pretty excited for these movies that are coming out. I don't know how you felt about it, but I definitely was excited for the Morbius trailer.
What is that side? What is that? What happened?
So okay, this was my first thought to it when I first saw it. When you sent it to us, it was like, I really want to know what Eddie's reaction was when he saw this, because I'm sure he was like, not another fucking Venom movie.
That's everybody's saying that. Like, this trailer is pretty much
really good.
The Venom movie, and I'm like, okay, I get those vibes. The whole time I'm watching this trailer, I'm like, okay, should I take him seriously? Because sometimes he's, he dives deep into a role, like
method acting.
Whatever, like.
I don't know about
I like Jared Leto, and I love Their Things to Mars. Whatever,
you never heard about that?
No.
So during when he was playing the Joker on Suicide Squad, for him to be in character, he was like sending like dead rats and used condoms to all his like co-stars.
He acted like obnoxious.
Yeah,
like,
apparently it was pretty bad.
Wow.
So
like just kind of like staining that.
But he was like, but like his like excuse,
he tried to pull like a Heath Ledger.
But his excuse was like, but his excuse was like I'm a
something.
method actor, and I was like, okay, dude, that's
out of the question, but that's like too low right there.
I don't even think anywhere in any universe the Joker used condoms.
Well, maybe, but what I was gonna say, like in
you think so?
in Blade Runner 2049, his character in that movie he was blind. Mm-hmm. So while he was on set for that movie, he walked around with those like contacts that blocked his vision.
Really?
So he like acted blind on set. Like he remained in that character. And actually, honestly, that character.
Do you think it helps?
I mean, like I said, that character in that movie in Blade Runner, like he wasn't bad, like I guess because the Joker, like I don't know, and I guess the actual like shit that he did was just kind of just repulsive. But for Morbius,
he was pretending he was a vampire though the whole time.
No,
because he's the living vampire is what the character is called. Morbius, the living vampire.
Gotcha.
It looks
in the cartoon. If you ever watched the Spider-Man cartoons back from the 90s, they really toned the character came out in that cartoon, but they really toned him down where he would like get his energy from like these like weird looking things on his hands. Like he would just
I remember that.
Like suck the life out of you that way. But
I thought that was
but in the comic books, him being a vampire, he actually needs human blood to
thrive.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the reason why he became the living vampire is because he had in the character itself has like this disorder, disorder that he's trying to research to cure and whatnot, and he's like, I should have been dead a long time ago. My voice, listen to my voice. And so like he like experiments with like vampire bat vampire DNA and whatnot, and so then he starts
sounds pretty crazy.
It's like he's kind of like an anti-hero too as well.
So he does all sorts of
experiments.
He fucks a bat, has a bat on him.
What the fuck?
And, he's just experimenting.
Yeah,
and then he finally
Jared Leto actually did this in real life too because since he's a method actor.
I was gonna say what? You got me, bro. You got me.
Got him. Jared Leto was fucking bats.
Dude, he wanted to one up Ozzy or what?
But nobody's talking about like okay. And at the end of the trailer, which is one thing, I'm just like, okay, what? They did show Michael Keaton's character. I forgot his name. Adrian Toomes, something like that. Which is a character from the first Spider-Man movie, Far From Home.
No, Homecoming.
Okay.
So like, what's the word I'm looking for?
They link them together.
Yeah, like
Adrian Toomes.
Yeah, Adrian Toomes,
Vulture,
so that means
AKA the Vulture.
So that means that this Morbius character, this vampire character, is in the same universe as Spider-Man, who's in the same universe as the Avengers, and all go for it.
Yeah.
So it's like in one way or another, it's all connected.
Gotcha.
But another thing in the trailer was a poster. Like they showed Jared Leto walking through the streets. They show a poster in the background, and the poster has Spider-Man, but doesn't have this Spider-Man the way he's dressed up. It has
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
It was his Spider-Man.
But it was from the.
It's a screenshot from the game. It's just like this and that.
From one of the PlayStation games.
Oh, okay.
That
is
had
it just because
Tobey
it was
Maguire's.
confusing that it kind of got you, or like?
It's just weird because I don't know.
It's just weird because Sony and Marvel Cinematic universe.
But it's just weird. Why would they use that
or the MCU? They have this weird deal and stuff like that. But I think this is kind of them trying to introduce the universes together and
a multiverse.
And because another movie that they're getting ready to make too is Madam Web, and Madam Web is what springs on Secret Wars in the Spider-Man cartoon. Who brings in all these other Spider-Mans from other universes? So, and that's kind of like how the animated series ended as well, because one of the Spider-Mans that she brings into the universe doesn't have powers. He's just a regular guy. He's an actor, and
what the fuck?
And so the Spider-Man goes into that character's universe and meets Stan Lee, and then Stan Lee starts fanboy geeking out oh my god, I created you and you're really here kind of thing. It was
wow.
it was cool but weird at the same time. If you
Yeah.
didn't, like, as a kid, that you didn't understand that, like, wait, what, like, huh? But yeah, so it's just like a lot of like stuff. Just same thing like what was going on with DC. You know, all the whole like Crisis of Infinite Earths and all the other.
But with them, like I feel like their DC is doing it in a way to like people expect that, like they know, like okay,
but it's still
it's okay, like the Joker movie is in its own universe. Birds of Prey is in its own universe. Batman is, in its own universe. Like, they're not all connected to the greater picture that was, DCEU. But, like, with Sony, it's like, okay, what are you doing? Like, just say it. Like why you gotta be, like, campy about it or, like, like, shady?
Again, that's
like,
just the way what Sony's doing right now because they still own a lot of Spider-Man property. So they're trying to milk out as much as they can.
They really are. Like, I'm just like, fuck.
And
like,
especially with the fact that, how much the Venom movie actually made itself. Despite what, a lot of people think, it's 50-50. He really didn't like it. I love it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So it's just like,
I like the Venom,
and it did really good in the theaters. It got, a lot of praise for it. Even though it was Venom, but he didn't have like the Spider logo on his chest. And, he didn't even know of Spider-Man yet and stuff like that. But I mean, it still did pretty good. So they're really trying to test out the waters with a lot of the villains that were anti-heroes because Morbius is one of Spider-Man's foes, but also battles alongside Blade and Ghost Runner in comic books.
Okay,
not Ghost Runner, Ghost Rider.
Wasn't he the one that bit Blade in one storyline or another?
Probably, but I mean,
do you think that they're gonna make a Blade movie or
no? They
are. But
I've heard.
But MCU has Blade though. That's the other issue.
That's Disney.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Disney verse, Disneyfied.
Disneyfied. Dang, that's a good word for it. Disneyfied.
So, and it's gonna have what's his name,
Mahershala
Ali,
which is this guy. I'm pretty sure you've seen him before.
From the Green Book and.
Oh yeah,
he also came out. He was the villain at the very beginning of oh my god, what was it with
Luke Cage?
Yeah, Luke Cage.
Okay, yeah.
So
I recognize him.
He's gonna be playing Blade.
That's dope.
As of now.
Yeah. I think he'd do pretty good.
Dude, speaking of Blade, every time I think of Blade, I still go back to What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh.
Wesley Snipes.
Have you seen that show?
You have to watch it. You're a fan like of The Office and Parks and Rec? Like,
The Office more than Parks and Rec.
Well,
yeah.
That kind of like style, like that,
Okay,
that mockumentary kind of style stuff. So this is like following vampires. And they kind of do it like in that mockumentary.
It's like vampires that live in Staten Island. So it's like they're trying to like
they're modernized.
Trying to live their lives. So like,
okay.
And they have like this meeting with all the head vampires, and one of them is Wesley Snipes playing Blade. But they have him on a computer, so he's like lagging and shit.
Because he has shitty internet connection. Like it's real like it's real subtle, dry humor like that's in that show. Like
we've already passed that already.
Like the fact that it's Blade.
Oh my God.
The fact that it's Wesley Snipes who played Blade. So he's talking about other vampires. That's one thing, and then like on top of that, like it's like he's lacking because he has shitty internet connection. He can't afford good internet. Like it's just like that on top of that.
Wow.
It's just like a thing on top of that.
And
like,
did you ever watch the old school? It was like '90s version of Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie.
The movie?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see the movie. I saw the fucking show.
The show, okay.
Or the show.
No, because Paul Rubens, who came out in the '90s movie of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, repraises his role too as a vampire in that show. What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's hilarious. Like a lot of them, dude. A lot of big actors come out in it.
That's crazy.
But,
and it's inspired by Taika Waititi's movie.
Yeah.
So, which I still haven't even seen. I really want to see it, dude.
Yeah. One day I gotta sit down and watch that movie.
So
yeah, we did get off track a little bit. Sorry, but so Morbius. Yeah, I'm bittersweet about it. I mean, I'm like, okay, I want to see what it's like. I'm just confused, where it's going.
I'm not gonna disagree with you, Dad, because in the movie they actually portray him as a bad guy and in certain scenes. So it's like, okay, so what's going on? And again, this is just a teaser, so we don't even know if that's really gonna be if it's just gonna be like more focused on him, or is he gonna have some type of foe? Who's gonna be like the bad guy? I mean, like in Venom, we had Riot, who was the bad guy, who was what's his name, Riz
Ahmed.
Yeah. So it's just kind of weird, but. I mean, Sony's really trying to milk in it with a lot of these characters, so see how it goes.
Gotcha.
What was another one I guess sent you guys? Oh,
the one with Post Malone?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, dude.
It's a Netflix movie with Mark Wahlberg.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks intense. I mean, I want to see how Posty does acting. I know that, all these hip-hop artists are doing, the whole transfer of, music and then movies. I like that movement. I do.
Spencer's Confidential.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna be the only scene we're gonna see him in though.
No. The scene that you're talking about where he's talking to him face to face in a visit or something, or not a visit, but they're actually locked up together.
Yeah.
And then there's another scene in the trailer that shows where he kind of goes back once he's out, once Mark is out. And he's talking to him on the phone. Okay. I don't know if that kind of is the same general timing area or whatever, but I mean, he might be in it for a while, or constantly. But
so that's another thing I was gonna ask you guys. So okay, this is gonna be a Netflix movie. How do y'all kind of feel about that? Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime coming out with their own movies, and instead of going to theater or they're in theater for how the Irishman was in theater for a month or so or something like that, and then
it transferred over to Netflix.
you get it available on Netflix, and a lot of people end up will
end
wait.
up doing anyways.
Yeah. Do you think that's kind of taken away from the going to the movie theater? Or,
I mean, it's taken away from going to a theater, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna stop actual money or anything going towards that.
Well, because for me, there are a lot of movies that come out that I don't ever make it out to see. The only ones that I'll actually go out to see are the big ones like Star Wars or MCU, maybe a DC movie. But
what about some epic movies? I would really love to go see 1917 in theaters as opposed to.
That's what I'm saying. That falls on the list of there are so many movies that I want to see in theaters. Whether or not I could make it out to the theaters, that's another story. I can't. So
okay, so then here's another question too as well. I'm sorry to interrupt you. So epic movies like that, and then what about they're gonna do another Fast movie, Fast and Furious movie.
Ooh.
How would y'all feel that if instead of that one going to theaters, it went straight to?
I would say it's about damn time. Honestly, because
maybe
because I mean,
the way
how
that's
long?
going,
Yeah, how long has that series or movies been made?
It's already in 9, going on 10. I think
it's gonna be 9, the 9th movie.
I mean,
it was Fate. That was the 8th one.
I think that is just I think it's just time. Okay,
Fate.
Hey man,
because Fate rhymes with 8.
I'd rather watch it on Netflix honestly because I've seen almost all of the fucking Fast and Furious. You know what I mean? It doesn't give me a sad feeling oh what I can't go to see it in the theater or
I feel like it'll get a lot more views because people just watch it. More.
Exactly.
A lot of people like it. It makes money when it's in theaters, but at the same time, someone like me who doesn't go to the theaters or doesn't watch those movies at all, just because it's on Netflix, I'll click on it once and try to watch it. But.
I mean,
plus I kind of feel it's a little safer as well.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it'll be a good thing for it. You know what I mean? Just because, I mean, they have, I don't know how many Fast and Furious on actual Netflix already. So it'd be another fucking
thing to watch. They're the old ones, the first
1, 2, 3.
First 3, yeah.
Plus, I've seen the 7, I think, or 6 or 7.
Plus, the other thing that makes it cool about some of these movies just being on Netflix or Prime and stuff like that is again if you don't have time or the money to go to the movies and you want to just kind of watch something, it's just
it's the comfort of your home. You know what I mean?
When we were just chilling here at home one day and I was just what we're gonna watch, and then it's oh shit, we're Ryan Reynolds movie, Six Underground.
Yeah.
It's like, and it ended up being
that's
really
a good
good.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You watched it?
Yeah,
You liked it?
I liked it.
Dude.
It was really good.
The
Like
guy
again,
from,
it was like entertaining. Like I was bored. And
Michael Bay directed it.
Yeah,
right?
I was bored, and I was like, oh shit, this kind of like woke me up because I was like, oh shit, I want to see what's going on.
You can tell that it has the same effects as like Transformers, like the sounds,
Transformers, and a little bit of for Michael Bay's part.
Yeah,
a little bit of Transformers, Bad Boys.
True.
And then with Ryan Reynolds' parts, definitely a lot of Deadpool humor in there.
He's kind of developed even more like after Deadpool. Like I feel like his characters like kind of seems natural.
I really want to see that other movie that he's coming out in where he's in the video game.
Free Guy.
Yeah.
Looks weird.
It looks weird.
Yeah, it looks weird to me. That movie looks weird.
I just want to say because this looks funny.
That movie looks weird. Also, that movie that you sent us with Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh yeah,
like that one just looks.
It's like bolted to his hands or something.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Well, that one kind of reminds me of.
But that comes like way out of left field for Daniel Radcliffe.
I mean, not really because he did play a dead corpse in Swiss Army Man.
I still haven't seen
that farts and shit.
Well, I mean, for me, that kind of character because he's kind of like this bum character, but.
And he also played that movie in Horns. Where he has
I love that movie, dude. I love that movie.
I mean, it kind of reminded me of that. I don't know if it kind of reminded you guys of it, but the MGK kind of came out on it, where they do like the daring kind of shit. Like it's a contest or like a game that like they have to, I guess, level up and go do dangerous shit. Like it kind of feels that way. Like,
Pulse. I mean, Nerve.
Something like it's Nerve.
With Dave Franco and
yes.
And,
so it kind of gives that feel or that vibe to where it's like
MGK was in that movie.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I've seen that movie. It's with Dave Franco, but he rides a motorcycle and he's with Emma Roberts.
Yes. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he's like one of the main guys that kind of like runs it or like
really
not runs it.
I've seen that movie once. And I was like, okay, that's all right. I like it.
Watch this one.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
It's
is it on anything?
It's on Hulu.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So watch that one. It kind of gives that same vibe of like him kind of like trying to figure it out and like kind of going and killing people or whatever he has to do. You know what I mean? It kind of gave me that vibe.
The only reason I love that movie is because I fucking love Emma Roberts. Please,
man. Big Emma Roberts.
Hey, simmer down.
So for him, like if we were watching the American Horror Story, my favorite season was The Coven with the witches.
Yeah.
He loved Emma Roberts. I loved what's her name from the sister. I can't even say the last name. Starts with the V. She the older sister comes out in all the Conjuring movies. She plays the Lorraine.
Vera Farmiga.
Yeah, but her little sister, she came out in The Nun, and then she comes out.
I don't know her first name.
Yeah, so but whatever. So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and take a little break here.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm ready for a beer.
Damn,
Haterade,
water.
He really love that. His palate has really grown because before he would I'm never gonna try a sour, but I think since that real ale,
broadened.
I think since that real ale, his palate has really broadened up.
Okay.
So
I'm ready for another.
So yeah,
I mean, there's different.
But next beer we have a little bit of both. We had an IPA and then we had a sour. Now we're gonna have a little bit of both. So
come right back.
And welcome back, episode 36. Geekin Drinkin. It's one of those nights.
It's a chill night.
It's a chill night, dude. What are y'all drinking? What?
I don't know. I just hear some pouring going on.
Yeah.
So on the third one on the list for tonight,
I brought this one,
and this is from Eddie. Bring out your inner spirit animal with sour pale ale from Blue Owl Brewing Company in Austin, Texas.
A-Town? Does it work?
A-Town? ATX?
And this is, like Steven says, a sour pale ale. I've never had a sour pale ale before, so I'm super interested in how this is going to go.
So are we
and the thing about Blue Owl Brewing is that all their beers are sour.
They are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because they have Heaven Weiss
Yeah,
ale
like
is sour
specialty.
too.
Like all their beers are just sour beers. So that's what I love about Blue Owl. It's
kind of hazy.
I made a post about that one time, and they responded. So they seem like real cool cats. So.
Okay, down to earth. I can feel it.
Cool cats. Cool cats.
Cool cats that are owls. Don't start that again. All right, I've never tried.
Now
this
we have our glasses, so. You know.
All right,
cheers, guys. Cheers.
Yeah.
Good evening. Good evening.
Ooh.
Okay, y'all are brothers.
Yeah, baby. That's one of those faces like, oh, this is fucking good.
I don't know if I can taste Haterade still.
It's like it has a really sour. It's real sour, but when you're drinking it, I can feel the heftiness of a pale. Like with the Haterade, it's sour, but it's real light.
It's like a crisp.
Got you.
Yeah,
okay,
with this one, it's more heavier. Like,
it
it's so good. Me and Steven literally just came at the same time.
I know. The table moved a little bit. I was like, what the? No, yeah. You can definitely taste the heavier, hefty.
That citrus.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
So
shout out to Blue Owl.
So which one would you prefer, though?
I'm Blue Owl. I'm Blue Owl. I'm a spirit animal, which is the one we're drinking.
Okay.
Then I'm the Galactic. Then I go to Haterade.
Oh.
Only because Haterade's good, but it's too light for me.
I'm gonna be the opposite.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the opposite, but we're still with spirit animal in the middle, but Haterade, spirit, and then Blue Owl, and then Galactic.
I gotta go with Galactic up top. First one. That's my number one pick out of these three. And then I don't know. I mean, the Haterade still reminds me of like that summertime kind of, pouring your own, making, a little, spicing it up with the little like Lucas and stuff. So this one's last.
Ooh.
I don't know. I still like the Haterade.
Yeah. All right. Well, you could take that out.
Hey.
You're gonna be a Haterade.
Stop it. I'll still drink it.
Why? So what's going on, guys? How's everyone doing tonight?
Better because of beer?
Yeah, right.
Because of beer?
Yeah. Pretty good.
So, dude, okay, we haven't even asked you. Me and Josh have already kind of said what we've been doing, watching stuff. What have you been doing?
I told you, I watched Jason and Bob. I watched.
But I mean, other than movies, have you watched any other shows? I mean,
as far as anything new, not really.
You've been sticking with the same old stuff.
Yeah, like I don't know.
See, that's the thing with he's more like movies. I
shows?
I watch a lot of shows. I watch
a lot of
TV.
A lot of damn TV. Yeah.
Then you like binge watching, like just back to back, like.
Which I don't understand how, because every time I come over here, he always puts on Scrubs or that 70s show. Every now and then he put on
that would go hard.
Geeks.
That always goes hard. That 70s show.
And then if I am watching a movie, I'm watching Iron Will.
Fuck that movie, dude.
Why don't you like Iron Will?
When we were younger, my parents had a VHS of Iron Will, and not only would they watch it all the time, but he would watch it all the time, and that movie was boring as fuck. And like,
dude, my son loves that.
And then like it's about sleigh dogs. And then like I remember one day I came over here and he had it on. I'm like.
Flashback.
I'm like, what year is it? Like, what the fuck? Because it's on Disney Plus. I'm like,
Mom,
fuck.
He's watching it again.
Right?
Really?
Just want to watch the Rugrats movie and it can't because he wants to.
Rugrats movie. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I remember that. He was always like, "Oh, what Rugrats?"
That movie was the shit when it came out.
Yeah, you were Chucky. You were Chucky.
Tommy all the way.
This fool was Lily, dude.
You had the fucking screwdriver and shit. All right.
This fool was
break
Lily.
us out of here.
Who the fuck is Lily?
The twin, Phil and Lily.
Oh,
Phil and Lil.
Phil and Lil. That's Lil.
All right, whatever.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
See.
Oh, because you said Lily, I was thinking of Kimmy, like the was it
the daughter? No, that's
the daughter, the one that the new the
this fool was Susie,
the new chick. No.
Oh, again.
Don't get me started. Turn this up.
You're out already.
Yeah,
You're out.
right,
You
yeah,
done?
no,
You're
no.
SpongeBobbing it. All right, I'm out.
Right.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, I haven't been. Like I said, I that's what I've been trying to do is just trying to watch these movies. But honestly, with this schedule, it's kind of weird. Working during the week when I'm off, I'm usually hanging out with either one of you. So.
Thank you for
Yeah.
hanging out with us. Cool points. You get cool points.
Oh, so the other one I was gonna bring about earlier, A Quiet Place.
Part 2. I saw the trailer. I was immediately intrigued.
Dude, that trailer came out.
What the fuck?
That trailer came out and we actually watched it and we were there watching and I was like, whoa, like just that first, like just the first part, I'm like, what the hell? Like it was a ride and like, and not to mention that, what's his name? Cillian Murphy from Dark Knight and he came out in,
He's that dude
he's
with
Scarecrow. He's the Scarecrow.
Oh yeah.
He's that dude that like kind of guides.
That's him.
Yeah,
with the beard.
Yeah.
What?
That's
I
Cillian
knew
Murphy.
he looked familiar.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
I knew he
Yes.
looked familiar, but
Thomas Shelby.
but everything I see him in, he's always clean shaved.
Yeah.
One of the movies that he comes out in that I really love, that he's also a villain in, with Rachel McAdams is Red Eye.
Red Eye.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one's pretty wild. But yeah, that's him.
No shit.
And then
But what I really liked about the
Jaemon
movie,
Hansu, the guy from Captain Marvel
Captain
and
Marvel,
Guardians.
I recognize him.
Word.
What I really loved about the trailer, like one of the things, is because we've all seen the first one, right? Spoiler alert: John Krakowski's character, sacrifices himself. So one of the things I love is like when it shows day one, and it's like that was dad, and then like what, and then all of a sudden like she's got to go in reverse because the bus is fucking coming, and then you just see the fucking arm coming out of whatever the creature is. It's like, oh shit,
dude, that was intense.
What'd you say, John Gronkowski?
Yeah. I don't know what's that.
John Krasinski.
Okay. He's thinking of
Mike Krasinski.
Mike Wazowski.
It's Mike Wazowski. Oh my god, you're all over the place. I always make fun.
My shit's all fucked up.
I always make fun.
It's his
Drink to
fucking.
that. Drink to that one right
It's
there.
his blue owl, man. I'm telling you. Sure, there's no hemp in this one.
There could be.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Visit slimzinkk.com.
Exactly.
No, for real though. Visit it. Let's book your appointments. Do it now. Do it.
Do it while you're watching. It's that simple.
It is. So yeah, what trailer was that? What just
Quiet
about?
Place.
Quiet Place Part 2.
Yeah, Quiet Place Part 2. Okay, yeah.
Got lost there. Got lost.
Good trailer. What about Birds of Prey?
Which
We got some new trailers for that. Birds of Prey.
Oh, Birds of Prey. Dude, I'm super excited for that one.
I
I
haven't
love that
seen
one.
the trailer. I'm sorry, guys. Disappointing you. All right. I'm out.
I'm gonna head out.
He didn't like Blue Owl, and I didn't even see.
No.
He just hates birds, dude.
I'm still on the Haterade. I'm still on the Haterade.
He's on the
bro.
Haterade. He hater.
Can we get another one? Can we get a refill?
Right.
No, dude, I'm super excited for that one. That one's really cool. DC universe. Really. I know they mentioned Joker, but I know it's been confirmed that he's not gonna be in it.
Joker.
Jared Leto's Joker.
Oh, yeah.
I do have a
in it,
painting.
So
I do have a painting for sure.
Hey, I call first dibs.
no. So it's cool. I mean, I'm really excited to see where this is gonna go. I'm really excited to see where Wonder Woman 1984 is also gonna go as well. This is gonna be the year for
DC.
Well, not only for DC, but for women directors in comic book movies.
What about is it Black Widow or?
That's also a woman director.
Okay.
And then the Eternals is a woman director. So I'm really excited for all four of these
Big movies, yeah.
Comic book movies to come out. So I'm a little sad too as well because we're not gonna get a Star Wars movie for a while, dude.
Are you mad
or
or disappointed?
I mean, honestly, no. Like,
I'm sad.
Come on, guys.
like honestly,
Y'all
like
are like the biggest Star Wars
and I
fans.
love it, but it's just like now, like they
see, but he's more straight up of the movies because he's other than Rebels, he's never really seen.
No, the
Clone
truth comes
Wars.
out.
But I've seen Rebels, I've seen Mandalorian.
Yeah, he watched Mandalorian too as well, but like, and a lot of the canon stuff, he's
And not gonna lie, like I'm gonna like the I'm gonna watch a new season of Clone Wars, But it's just like, okay, like the movie came out, it was so divisive. We got this, this early draft of the first script that came out, which is a totally different movie. I'm eager to find out what they're gonna do next, but I'm in no rush to get it. Like I want them to do it right. There's talks of Taika Waititi doing a movie, so I wish that would come true. But I want them to do it right. We'll still be getting The Mandalorian at the end of the year, so it's not like we're getting no Star Wars.
No Star Wars is
just
a big
a movie.
screen.
It's just a movie, bro. From what?
That's just what I'm a little, kind of sad of.
Well, you want to have that whole experience.
But think about it. Like we've had years with no Star Wars. Like last year. No, actually, no. Solo came out, but the year.
So we didn't have no Star Wars.
Correct yourself.
But the year between Last Jedi. Oh no, Han Solo came out. Shit. Yeah, you're right. We got a Star Wars movie almost every year, right? Shit. I thought there was 1 year we didn't get one, but no, we got one every year. We got Solo, if not Rogue One. But whatever. I just want them to do something right. Move on from these characters and tackle a different story. I know the Obi-Wan series was recently announced to be put on hold.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna ask you about as well.
Which at first I heard about it, I'm like, oh shit, like god damn it. But then I heard Ewan McGregor's quotes about it, saying that that they're
bullshit.
Okay, yeah.
Ewan McGregor debunks bullshit. Reports
shit.
on Obi-Wan delay.
Damn, somebody hot.
So
bullshit.
This is from Geek Fandom, quoting Ewan McGregor. We just pushed the shoot to the beginning to next year. The scripts are really good. I saw 90% of the writing, and I really liked it. They want to keep the same release date, so it's not really going to affect the viewer in any way. It just simply gives them more time to write, make the scripts even better. Is what he said.
Quote.
And
quote.
And scene.
Good job. Good job. Good read.
Which I'm not too worried about. I'm no rush to get that either. So.
No, but at the same time, do you think that's just Ewan McGregor also putting like an ease for the fans?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because I know a lot of people are really not fans of Kathleen Kennedy. I mean,
of the new Star Wars,
because she's the one that it's kind of debunked a lot of stuff and why directors have dropped out and why they bring in certain directors and stuff like that. And even other podcast shows have even talked about the same thing. Let her go, Rise of Skywalker, after that, done. Let her go, let her be done. Bring somebody else. They've talked about, John Favreau to either replace her or Dave Filoni to replace her because of what they've done with The Mandalorian, The Clone Wars, Rebels, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, they say like, oh, these Disney Star Wars movies are the worst, but I'm just like, they're not that bad. We got some, really good ones.
Bad, other than Last Jedi, piece of shit.
So
no filter, just
right,
piece of shit.
I mean, I'm where you want to watch Knives Out, but god damn, fucking Rian Johnson, fuck Last Jedi.
Did he or did he improve?
I mean, that seems like a good movie though.
Knives Out. Yeah, I want to see it.
Sorry, Rian Johnson.
I'm pissed.
Yeah. So what else?
Stay away from Star Wars.
What else you got?
The new The Batman. How excited are you guys for that?
I'm excited.
I like Batman.
So,
who's gonna be the Batman?
Robert Pattinson.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't tell me.
Y'all did not inform me on this one.
So okay. So let me ask you this. Since you find out right here on air.
Okay, I'm on the spot.
What are your first thoughts? Don't think about it. Your first thoughts.
Suck.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. Okay, so
Glambat.
And
exactly.
Is it strictly because Twilight?
I think so. I haven't seen him in anything that's like so crazy.
This is why he was saying this earlier.
Watch that movie, Good Time. He pays a And I
really want to see The Lighthouse.
Yeah, and that's another one. I rented The Lighthouse. But him,
okay.
on Amazon? Lighthouse, no.
It's on Redbox.
Redbox.
Okay.
But yeah, the other one, Good Time, it's on Amazon Prime. But yeah, like, you know, I didn't watch Twilight movie. I've seen a couple, but you know, I was never a fan. So like, you know, I was always, you know, kind of like Ram Pansing. Oh, you know, like he's, you know, but honestly, like he's done other things outside of that, and all the things he's done outside of that are really good. You know, he came out in Good Time. He has some other good movies that you know that I hear are really good. He's really like worked to separate himself from that, like just from being like that. Oh, the guy who played the vampire,
yeah. Him and Kristen Stewart are like really working hard to like get away from that whole Twilight era. I mean, yeah, they were good, you know, appreciative of the opportunity, but they want fans to know. They want fans to know that that's not what they were just about. They were way much more than that. And
gotcha.
You know, according to what he said about that movie Good Times, I really feel that.
Watch it, watch it, and then tell me afterwards, like what you think he might do. Just
will that get me on another episode or no?
Huh?
I said, will that get me on another episode?
All right, just to review anytime you want. But yeah, like there's that one. You know, he's come out in his movie The Lighthouse. Next this year he's come out in Tenet, which is a movie directed by Christopher Nolan, who directed Batman with the Joker. You know, with Heath Ledger's Joker. He's the one who made those movies. So you know, like he has them in his movies. You know, so and now he's filming the Batman. You know, he's gonna be the new Batman.
Oh yeah, that's another trailer I should send you. The Tenet, dude. That one looks fucking.
Which one was that? Let me see the picture. Let me see the picture.
It's got obviously Robert Pattinson, and then it's got
John Davis Washington, which is Denzel Washington's
son.
Huh.
Aaron Taylor.
I don't think I checked it out.
Aaron Taylor Johnson. You ever seen Kick-Ass?
Yes.
Him. The main character. He's gonna come out in it. And there's gonna be a lot.
He's a good actor. I like the way he was. In
obviously, Michael Caine's gonna be in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, but kind of going back. Here, let me bring it back up here real quick. But going back to the Batman, according to Comic Book, let's see here. Boom, comicbook.com. It's they wrote. According to a new report, Robert Pattinson's bat suit set to appear in Matt Reeves' The Batman will be unlike the other costumes that have appeared in film thus far, but that it will very much be in line with the kind of costume fans should come to expect. The report indicates that Bruce Wayne will be solely responsible for the suit, meaning that it won't have all the gadgetry and high-tech features of a Wayne Industries costume, but will instead be cobbled together through his own resources.
Okay. Right, so I mean, it's just gonna be something different.
Yeah. So I mean,
it's kind of like the beginning of where he started. Like instead of like Bruce Wayne or Wayne Industries, like all this money and all that.
Year one Batman kind of thing.
Okay. I see where they're going with it. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you, tell them who else is supposed to be in the Batman as far as villains go.
Oh yeah. So they're gonna have a lot of actors coming on it. You know who Zoe Kravitz is?
Yes.
Lenny Kravitz's daughter.
Yeah.
She's coming out in the movie. She's going to be playing Catwoman, Selena Kyle.
Oh, shit.
Colin Farrell. You know Colin Farrell?
Uh-huh.
He's going to be playing Penguin.
No way.
Who's the other actor that was in it? Colin Farrell and who else?
Dino.
Oh, have you ever seen Little Miss Sunshine?
It sounds familiar. I don't think I've seen it.
You haven't seen Swiss Army Man, right?
No.
Have you seen The Girl Next Door?
Yes.
Okay, his friend, the tall, skinny kid with the glasses, we're a fucking tripod.
Dude.
This dude. Hold on. This dude.
I'm trying to put the name.
This guy?
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
He's gonna be playing the Riddler.
Okay. Fucking dope. Yeah.
They have Andy Serkis, who. Shit, he
Alfred. Supposedly he's supposed to be Alfred. Andy Serkis.
Okay. John Turturro.
He was one of the villains in
Black Panther.
The one with the claw. that it would shoot. I made it rain.
Hell yeah, that should be a fucking
yeah,
badass movie.
Alfred.
And then one thing that Zoe Kravitz did on her Instagram is you remember she used to have the dreads and stuff.
No way, she went bald.
Or
kind of just short.
Really short.
Oh shit!
to kind of give an idea to fans of what Catwoman she's gonna be playing, as far as kind
of like Halle Berry, kind of like short. Oh, okay, yeah. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Yeah.
And that's kind of a portrayal from like some later or like kind of like what newer Catwoman stuff. That she had the shorter hair and this and that. So
it sounds like it's supposed
to give an idea of what character she's supposed to bring to light. So
okay. Hell yeah.
You want to take one more break before we wrap it up?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. We'll be back.
What's going on, guys? And welcome to Geekin Drinkin. Welcome back. Hey, we are back, and what a stacked episode we got.
Hey.
Who's
the gabagoop?
Where's your chain? Where's your chain?
I'm walking
here.
Shout out to that guy.
He's all.
I'm gonna give me a tracksuit now, dude.
Dude, do it.
Dude, it looks like all like what's that material?
Like suede.
It looks
Yeah.
wearing nothing underneath that.
Whoa, hey. Booty shake.
But yeah, so episode 36 of Geekin Drinkin. It's a relaxed episode, If I look tired,
relax,
whatever.
But dude,
hey, don't worry about it. Ed. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. All right.
Relax, and it's gotten even more relaxed with all the brews we've had. We started off with some Galactic Hazy IPA from Hop and Sting Brewing from Grapevine, Texas.
We moved on to Haterade from Wonder Brewery, which is a goose.
I'm still hating on it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm loving it.
And then the last 30 minutes or so, we drank Blue Owl Brewing Co. Spirit Animal, which is a sour pale ale.
I don't love it.
Yeah. But we have another.
I think on all their cans they say Spirit Animal.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
He did his research.
I did my search. But we have another beer, and
this is a gift from Josh.
And way to close out the show from Oak Highlands Brewery.
Yep. It's called Freaky Deaky.
Freaky Deaky.
Which is a Belgian
that's how I like
style.
them. That's how I like them. And it's 10% alcohol. So
we're all Ubering home.
Let's sip on this,
Let's
guys.
sip on it.
And it's a Belgian-style Triple.
Right. Freaky Deaky, first brewed by the Trappist monks in Belgium to describe their blonde ales. Freaky Deaky is a Belgian-style triple ale brewed with American hops. While its pale appearance seems innocent enough, the spicy, complex, and hoppier flavors are sure to surprise.
Yeah, it sounds scary, right, Eddie? I know you were scared earlier, but
it looks pretty light, man.
I was gonna say it looks
don't let it be fooled you. It's a triple. It's light. It's a light.
Don't go crazy and chug it. All right, guys. All right. That's all I gotta say.
It doesn't even smell bad, dude. Like, what? I'm tripping.
This might be my new favorite beer just because of that.
Because usually if it's 10% and it's something like it doesn't. You smell like usually you can smell the alcohol. This you don't smell anything like.
Okay, it might be what is it? A sneaker.
We'll stick my whole nose in there.
Okay, guys, we gotta choose this. Here's to our last beer of the show. Maybe not tonight, but
that's very true. Very true.
Cheers. Ooh, oh my God, dude!
Ooh.
Oh, we all. I gotta go. I'm out.
That does not taste like 10%
right,
alcohol.
I gotta watch out with this one, dude. I know that this one is gonna be. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
It does not taste like it.
Exactly.
I've seen this beer on the shelf.
Hats off to these guys.
Hey, honestly, no doubt. Like I've seen this beer on the shelf so many times, that 10% always scared me away.
We even reached out to them one time to feature their Oktoberfest, which we didn't have the opportunity to.
Yeah, no, they said yeah.
Huh?
They said yeah.
No. I'm saying we didn't get to try the Oktoberfest.
Yeah,
they gave us, they said like,
this is tasty, bro. This is good.
But yeah, like I'm saying, like I've seen this on the shelf so many times, and I always seen that 10%. And honestly, like that, always like I'm like, hey, I don't know about that tonight. I'm just trying to chill, drink some beer. I'm not trying to get drunk off one beer.
Yeah.
Dude, I have been mistaken. I should have bought this a long time ago, man.
I'm ready for September now, dude. If this is just as good, I really want to try the Oktoberfest.
It looks light. Oh, dude, I want.
Okay, so I'm glad that I found it because y'all motherfuckers have tried. Like,
I don't so hard to try to please.
I have a list of like stuff that I was sending. I was like, all right, these motherfuckers tried it already. So
I love at one point he was all like. He texted me. He's all like, "Should I get this one or should I get this one?" And he's like, or both. And both of you are ghosting me right now. I was like, yes. No.
So I mean, this is very.
He's all like, "Hey, the Uber driver has the engine running. Gotta go.
Gotta go. Man, this is going down too smooth.
Do you think Jess will like it?
I think she would.
You think she wouldn't? She wouldn't even notice the 10.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna sneak it and give it to her.
She ain't gonna try it because we can drink it all tonight.
And you know what? Maybe that's why they have it in a 4-pack. Because it's a little bit stronger.
It's only 4?
Yes, it's a 4-pack.
They only sell it in a 4-pack, but obviously they only sell it in a 4-pack because it's 10%.
That's probably why. Another reason why I stayed away from it.
That's intimidating. Yeah, of course.
Because a lot of them.
This is too good.
It's gonna creep up on you. Like,
hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
And that's that's the deli part because it's like, oh dude, it's going down so smooth. I can't even taste it. And then like, bam.
Yep.
We have a meeting in the morning. We have a meeting tomorrow. Fuck.
Dude, yes. This is something that you gotta chill with on the weekend. I would say like
like
where no work is, needs to be done. But I say it gets a 10 out of 10% alcohol.
Ooh.
Damn.
This goes up to my number 1 for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, this is really good.
Honestly,
I think if we would have had this first. Even though it being 10%, and then just kind of like
it was a surprise,
and it kind of like started to mellow out with everything else.
True.
Up there.
Okay.
Let the people see.
They got all that. They got all that right there, man.
Where they from? Well, where they from? Can y'all read the? It should be on the side over here. In the pink.
Dallas, Texas,
and which is
it's called Oak Highlands Brewery.
Yep, check them out, guys.
Dude,
Dallas, Texas.
We need to make a trip up to Dallas for sure.
That'd be dope.
What was that?
Notification.
Are
y'all geeking and drinking right now?
Right.
Slacking, man, slacking.
But yeah, that's
awesome. We definitely should make a trip up to Dallas and go visit some breweries. I mean, there's Four Corners up there.
Deep Ellum, hit us up. Come on,
yeah, man. Deep Ellum. Now Oak Highlands, and then the Grapevine, just north of Dallas.
Fucking beer. That's all I gotta say,
dude. And then it's a sneaky bitch.
It's a sneaky bitch.
Oh no, La Chingona is
La Chingona.
Yeah.
Well, all I gotta say is I wasn't here for that episode. But,
sorry.
No, just kidding.
Shout out to Ernest.
Word.
You've seen him run naked in the picture.
I saw you.
I saw you, bro.
I saw you.
I saw you, bro.
I saw your butt cheeks.
That sounds.
Oh, clapping.
Wow.
I know, right? I was like, ooh, I gotta step away from the mic on that one.
Hey, so I was gonna tell you earlier, like, I want to get some tattoos on my knuckles, like that, with lettering like that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be like locked down.
Oh, or game over. Okay,
game
lockdown
over.
on these, and then game over on the bottom.
Ooh. And then game over right here.
Yep. There we go.
And then more on your nails.
Ooh, that's gotta fucking hurt, right? I don't even know if that would hurt.
Ooh, can we do it? Can we try it?
We can go back to my studio.
Let's do it.
No way.
We're all gonna Uber.
We're all gonna Uber.
Dude, we should have went to his studio and then do like live tattoos while we were fucking talking.
Ooh.
Hey, well,
Friday the 13th tattoo kind of size, or are we talking like whole sleeves?
No,
I'm just kidding.
We're talking like face,
Ooh.
neck, or arms.
Face.
I get a face tattoo. I get the Deathly Hollows right here.
No way. I'm down.
I'll do it. Yeah.
I'll do it for free.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Sorry, Dad.
I said I never would.
I get it. I get a fucking Deadly Hollows on my right here. Just boop, boop.
Just make it like super small.
All right, what's that?
It's just a tear.
Oh,
dude, just imagine how everybody else is gonna react.
they're like, hey, what's up with your brother? You like the devil?
Did
or
he just
something?
get out right now? Did he just get out?
He wears devil shirts.
Steven's all like, he just watches way too much movies. That's his only problem. He's actually a sweet boy.
Deep down in his heart.
Dude, okay, so
This is what Ghost man.
I used to have piercings. I used to have my ears pierced. And I used to have
Steven used to, you know.
It was gnarly or what?
I used to have my lip pierced right here.
He was
too.
one of those kids.
What is that called? I forgot what it's called. Lebre. There we go.
And so the first time I got this done, I went right after school, and at that same day I was supposed to meet up with. This is in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I was already 18, so I could do
Do
whatever
it.
the fuck I
Back
want.
in
I can do what I want.
I'm a man.
Hey,
I'm a man, man. I can
Back
do
in
what I want.
1976.
Hey, dude, Abel's not here, bro.
The arch nemesis.
Fuck Abel.
Fucking
Abel.
He's actually 103.
On record. So you had got it like.
Yeah. So I got out of school early because I had work study. So I went to a tattoo shop and I got this done. And then I was supposed to be with my dad at my grandparents' house to go get my tux, to get fit for my tux for prom.
Oh shit,
dude! Cute. I walked in, my grandmother flipped out.
Did she slap you?
I think she wanted to.
She had her hand like, "Ooh, we're testing."
It was like
my grandmother slapped me in my head when she finished all this. She's all like, "Let me see." Oh, God. I was like, "God dang, wash your hair, grandma."
I had long hair.
Right.
Dude, she was like she went up to my dad and was like, "What is that? What is that on his face?"
You should have said it's fake. It's a magnet. It's
but like she was saying in Spanish, like "¿Qué es that? ¿Qué es?" Or like however,
whatever they speak,
whatever they speak. But love you, grandma.
I love you in Spanish.
And dude, she started flipping around. My dad got so pissed off. He's like, "Why did you do that right now?"
Hey.
I'm
a man. I'm a man. I know what I want.
I know what I want. I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh man,
I don't want to live your life.
That time that I had my septum pierced, bro, like that shit fucking hurt. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Call me a bitch or whatever. That shit fucking hurt.
It's still open?
No, it's not.
No.
I didn't gauge it or anything. I gauged my ears, but that shit fucking made me tear up. I was like, all right, I'm good. There we go.
Ow, 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 ow.
It's just the alcohol swab to clean it.
Right.
We haven't even started, bro.
Fool, do you clean your nose?
So I had it once, and then I took it off, and then let it go. My wife loved it, and she's like, "Get it again."
She's all,
Sexy points.
She's all,
She was
Sexy
like,
points.
"Get it again."
She's
So
all-
I went and got it again, and
Can I stick back?
and it got infected. I was like, "Oh, I can't."
Hey, got a big ass lip and shit.
I was like,
Looking like Bubba. No.
Hey, there goes that other can.
Shit, there goes a beer.
Damn.
God damn. How many?
All right, guys. All right.
How many more seconds we have in this?
This is sneaking up faster than we thought.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm at an 8. I'm at an 8.
I'm not at
Hell
10%
yeah.
yet.
Right? Where's that Uber Eats at?
Dude, I'll call him right now.
I'll call him on air. Oh, this fool. Who are you texting on the show right now?
I ain't texting. They texting me.
Oh, he's popular.
He's popular. I'm gonna text him right now. Hey, dude, I'm shooting the show.
Yeah, shooting the show. Leave me alone,
Leave me
man.
alone.
He really is gonna text him, man. Shit.
Okay.
Man, this fool.
I'm like, shh.
You
We're
texting
shooting
your,
here.
Are you texting your wife?
That's funny.
What's that?
We're gonna
There
stay
you go.
silent for the whole time. Yeah.
It's dead air.
Yeah. So as you guys can tell,
I'm shooting an episode here.
Hey, we're shooting. Hey, you're distracting us right now. Yeah. First episode of 2020. We are pretty stacked with all these beers we're having. You know, shout out again to Oak Highlands Brewery, Blue Owl Brewery, 8 Wonder Brewery, and Hop and
Stain
Stain.
Brewery. Sting.
Sting?
He said stank.
The stank.
Hoppin' Sting Brewing Co.
I like how you went backwards.
True. Yeah, you did.
That's what I do. It's what I do. I go back.
You're a mouse rat.
Yeah, mouse rat. Best band in the world. Check them out.
That's the plug right there. That's the plug.
Yeah. So what do you guys think?
I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah. Pretty good episode. Had some beers, talked some movies,
talk some trailers, talk some shows.
Got some real deep in those trailers.
True.
Check out Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
She's gonna plug it in there.
Check out The Witcher if you're into that.
Word.
Check out
check out the new adventures of Sabrina coming out soon.
There was
I think actually it's already out. So
oh shit.
Check it out now.
There was a trailer that I saw. It was about like
I'm gonna tell you, dude, this Sabrina's nothing like the Sabrina that was back in the 90s, dude.
He's all, you could pause and rewind now.
Oh wait, we're still recording? Damn.
Damn it. No, but there was a trailer that I had seen of like a monster. It's called Antlers. I don't know if you.
Oh yeah,
it's like a folktale or like a not fairy tale. I don't want to say fairy tale.
Carnival Row?
No. It's not like anything like that. But
it sounds familiar. I'm not sure if it's something coming out now or it came out before. It sounds really familiar. Antlers.
Yeah, it's like with some like little kid that he like feeds like this animal.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
He feeds this
animal.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah.
So I saw that one. I was like, dude, that's pretty trippy.
Yeah.
And like it kind of correlates with like us Hispanics and stuff. Like like the boogeyman or something like is gonna get you, or like kind of like those folk kind of like
donkey lady.
Yeah, kind of like that. You know what I mean? So I mean, I thought that one was pretty cool. That was another one I wanted to bring up, but. Yeah, I mean, I've been having fun on this episode.
Hell yeah, dude. And for sure, we're going to have you back. I know before we talked about it, about doing commentaries to movies. We're still trying to come on, Steve.
Yes.
We're still trying. We're trying to work it out. He's working it out.
Oh, working it out. All right.
It's so soft.
I wasn't flexing.
Gross.
You caught me off guard.
Shout out to Ernest for buying one of the
Galactic Haze IPA. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ernest. This was much appreciated.
I'll buy that one again. Honestly, it was really good. I liked it.
But like, hey guys, like always, just wrap this up right now. It's just funny because it's like just how that past hour just like.
It is what it is.
Just to wrap it up. Shout out again to Oak Highlands Brewery, 8 Wonder Brewing Co., Blue Owl Brewing, and Hoppin' Sting Brewing Co. Check them all out. I'm going to put links to the websites down below, so check it out. Also, head on to www.Slimz Inkk. SlimzInkk.com. Again, down below.
That'll be right there on the little bar right there.
Click
so check it out.
Set up an appointment. Check out the artwork.
Hell yeah.
And like I say, even if you are
are you
even just doing a consultation? That'll be
quick question. Are you strictly just gonna do like for tattoos, or will you also be for art pieces as well? Because I know
that's
you do
a good
art
question.
pieces.
I can tell the guy that helped me out. Shout out Roger. He helped me build the website, so
if you wanted to, you can put
I can tell him to edit this or edit that.
Just don't put that. Just don't put
that. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Just don't put that Joker paint. I got first dibs on that, man.
Dude, honestly, this guy is like really wanting to buy it.
Who's that?
Roger,
hey, Gabagoo. I'll get Jess on you.
Let's get a freaky deaky, and then we'll go.
Hey, don't let me get that.
Nah, but yeah, like that's a really good idea that I didn't think about. The custom or commission art. I mean, I'm always down to do paintings, and I always look forward to that. So I know I have a couple that you're gonna want and that you've been wanting. So,
but guys, hit him up. Check out his work. Follow him on Instagram. Link here. We'll put it down below. To his Instagram, to the website. Check out his artwork and hit him up. Make an appointment, whether it be for artwork or for a tattoo.
It's always
just get it done.
Yeah, share, subscribe.
Hell yeah,
everything, dude.
Thank you for coming on the show, man.
Yeah,
always good to have you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Always a good time. You're always welcome back. And I know we're gonna have you back
Appreciate
again so you can review. What we're talking about? What movie you gonna watch?
With Robert.
Good times.
I watched that one too. I watched that one too.
Also watch Swiss.
Let me write it down.
Watch Swiss Army Man, which is on Netflix. It's Daniel Radcliffe. So watch the movie too.
Okay.
Even you guys watch it. We'll come back. We're gonna review.
True. Leave some comments. Leave some comments and everything. That you did check it out. That'd be dope.
It's gonna be a pretty exciting year. First episode of the year. So we're a little rusty. Fuck it.
It is what we're just drinking.
Yeah, we're drinking and drinking.
That's all we do, dude. Is geeking and drinking.
And check out other breweries. Follow Steven. Follow Josh. Follow the show. Follow everything.
Word.
Do what you gotta do. Until next time, I'm Eddie.
Steven.
Josh. Slimz Inkk.
See you guys later. Peace out. Rock on. Later. Boom, boom, boom.